Today I went on a small road trip and I drove through the town of Pensacola, Florida, and something struck me. As I was driving through this shitty lower middle class, impoverished white trash area, I was struck by the sheer number of churches that I passed. It was Episcopalian, Baptist, Lutheran, non-denominational, Catholic, Southern Baptist, First Assembly of God, and then mega churches, the big mega churches that look like Walmarts with steeples attached to them. I wanted to pull over and ask one of the rednecks if he could give me directions to the nearest mosque or synagogue, just to see the expression on their face. I, of course, didn't do that, but I did get to thinking about fast food. I started to think, come Sunday morning, every one of these churches that I see surrounding me on both sides as I drive through this intellectually bankrupt little town. Come Sunday morning, each one of those churches will be filled with parishioners listening to their pastor or reverend or whatever deliver slightly varying versions of God's absolute and immutable truth. And then I thought about McDonald's and Burger King and Rally's and In-N-Out Burger and Whataburger and all these little burger joint fast food places across the country. And now each of them would probably claim to have the best burger in the world. They all serve the same menu items: burger, fries, Coke, burger, fries, Coke. Same menu items, but each of them would probably claim to be of better quality and better service than the rest. When in reality, every one of these fast food places is serving you substandard shit that will send you prematurely to your grave. You don't get a fast food hamburger and fries because you think they taste good. You get a fast food hamburger and fries because they're quick and easy. And really, it's the same thing with all these churches competing with one another along this stretch of road that I was driving. No one goes to these churches to get the absolute truth because none of these people care about the absolute truth. God to them is just a variable in an algebraic equation. He's an X that marks the spot of something that's either unknown or too difficult to understand. Just as the American consumer is willing to fill his body with shitty fast food, the American churchgoer is willing to fill his brain with shitty pseudo-philosophy and pseudo-truth. It doesn't matter one bit what's good or bad, just as it doesn't matter one bit what's true or false. The only thing people care about is what's easy. It's easier to go to McDonald's and get a fast food hamburger than it is to sit at home and cook. And it's easier to go to church and hear some bullshit about Jesus than it is to read a book about evolutionary biology or cognitive neuroscience. So the next time you see the golden arches of a McDonald's, go ahead and ask yourself if it would really be any different if it was a golden cross instead. And the next time you see the Burger King on TV, ask yourself if it would really be that much different if it was Jesus on TV instead. Folks, there's not much difference between McDonald's and the Catholics, or Burger King and the Lutherans, or Dairy Queen and the Episcopalians. It's fast food theology. That's all it boils down to, or charbroils down to, I should say. Amazing Atheist, fuck off and die.